All right, back again. This time we're going to go over Zapier email. Now, Zapier email can be used in a couple different ways. I'm going to just go over the action step, the trigger step. I've never used it. I kind of see the value. And even with this one, I'll be quite honest. I would just use Gmail instead, which we can go over as well, right? So hypothetically speaking, let's just come up with a situation in which we need to send an email. Let's say there's a new payment in Stripe and you want to send an email to that person. Or hypothetically say, let's say Bandadoc, say you have an agreement that has been document that's been completed, okay? What you want to do is send an email, send an outbound email. And so you would basically map the fields from Pandadoc, say their email. You could come up with a subject line saying like, congratulations on signing this. Here are your next steps, right? This could be more of like an onboarding email. Here's the body, right? You can just use plain text, or you could put HTML in there if you want to. Make it come from you. And that's pretty much it. You can enable read receipts, right? Which, if people read it, then you could then use Zapier email as a trigger step to, trigger off of the email read receipts. But this is a very, very easy, action step to set up. It's very, there's nothing really complicated about it. Now, what I like to use instead is Gmail. So if I just want to send a one-off email, it doesn't really need to, I don't want to put it into like a huge like active campaign or something like that, then I'll just do this. So you can send an email. Different things you can do in here. You can reply or find or whatever, add labels, but we're just going to send an email. And this works pretty much the exact same way. I'm just going to go with this email. It's not working. All right, so let me just connect an account quick. And so this works pretty much the exact same way. So you can do a to, you can do a from name, a reply to subject. You can pick, an HTML or plain if you're going to be changing up how you do that. Here's the body of your message. You can add if you would have a signature, which I do, you could put your signature at the bottom of it. And then you could label it, right? If you choose, right? You also insert like a PDF, like a URL PDF of some sort that you want to attach to it if you want to, depending on like if you're onboarding, how you want to send your onboarding email or however you want to send it. So keep in mind that the specific example that I'm coming up with doesn't necessarily mean you have to do it with an onboarding, right? You can send an email almost in any Zapier step if you so choose. So what's another one? So if you get a successful payment, you could literally create a custom receipt if you wish. You could do the onboarding, like I said. If someone opts into a form or submits, say for example they submit a survey or a form like a job form or a type form, you could send a custom email with their responses and their answers and stuff like that, right? There's a ton of different things. Now it's just another one of those really, really simple Zapier features that like not a lot of people I think use, but between these two, you can definitely do some damage and keep things fairly automated and not really have to worry about, doing some manual tasks, especially if like it's the same thing over and over again. Why wouldn't you just come in here and send an email from Zapier, right? So that's pretty much it. Like I said, nice and easy, short and sweet. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out.